children! When we last left off, Reiko, necromancer and supernatural investigator last year, she had gotten her head cut off by a serial killer. Not sure how you continue the story after something like that, but let's find out, shall we? We resume things in the middle of a battle between other necromancers, specifically Rudo and Ryoka in combat with a Droog and his undead servant. Unlike Reiko, these summoners are much more specialized in their resurrections, only able to summon one specific zombie at a time to act as their agent. It's like Pokemon, but with corpses. The Droog they kill states that Rudo and Ryoka are opposing the Master, some person who is amassing an army of summoners to do their bidding. The only one who has any chance of stopping them is Reiko, who unfortunately is only just a head floating in a pool of formaldehyde. Another servant of the Master is dispatched to cremate Reiko's remains, fearing that she had zombified herself. But fortunately, Rudo and Ryoka arrive to stop her. At least until Ryoka gets her head cut off too. But what a coinkydink! Reiko's head ends up on the now headless body of Ryoka, so she's got herself a new body to use. And one she quite happily uses to deal with the summoner sent to cremate her. She has come back because she sensed a truly evil force out there. This Master whom she already has identified. Her twin sister Riruka. Riruka plans to take over the world with an army of the dead, and only Reiko and a small band of other summoners can stop her. You've already met Rudo, but also there is Yuki and his little wheelchair-bound sister Mayo. Mayo is not so useful in a fight, but Yuki's tenacity makes up for it, as well as his irritation that Reiko is using Ryoka's body. Still, Reiko has preserved Ryoka's severed head in ice, hoping to reattach it and reanimate her once their mission is complete. She's not a jerk after all. At least not to anyone but her high school acquaintances from the first volume, whom she has to discard in fear of Riruka using them to get to her, even letting one be killed. She plays the cold act, but clearly it does affect her. The journey to Riruka's base of operations, acquired via twin telepathic link between Reiko and Riruka, is long and difficult, encountering other summoners at Riruka's beck and call. But also they gain a new ally, Jasmine, the beautiful mercenary that Reiko manages to get to work for her side. And they will need the ally, for when they arrive at the base, Riruka's right-hand summoner, Dr. Zero, convinces Yuki to kill Rudo for the promise of restoring Mayo's legs. He, of course, has no intention of fulfilling that bargain and gets Yuki killed, although not without having to bear a cross himself. 15 minutes into their great battle against Riruka's forces, and half of her team is dead. Not an auspicious start to this glorious battle. That probably happens in Volume 3. Reiko the Zombie Shop! The story that reminds us that whether you're an investigator or a world conqueror, corpses are really just meat puppets.